Namaste. Valentine's Day. It's all about love. But how about loving the Buddha inside? Dare to know self. Dare to discover self. They say love thy neighbor. But who is the first neighbor? The Buddha in you? Let's welcome Preeti Pasricha ji. Namaste, ma'am. Happy Valentine's Day.
Namaste, Sunny ji. Happy Valentine's Day. And happy Valentine's Day to all the viewers.
Yes. It's about loving the Buddha in us, in our heartbeat. So let's smile every moment and let's dive deep about the bird. उसका क्या हुआ? Buddha ji was so compassionate, loving. His heart was bleeding for the well-being of the bird, which was shot by his friend. So what happened to the bird? Was that taken to the palace, kept inside the cage? Let's know more from Preeti ma'am.
Thank you, Sunny ji. अगर मैं बोलूं कि that bird was taken back to the palace and kept into the cage, will you believe that?
नहीं मेरे को लगता है कि
Why?
बुद्ध भगवान ने छोड़ दिया होगा उसको उड़ने के लिए
क्यों आपको ऐसा लगता है?
क्योंकि we are all born free. We are not born to be, stuck and to be caged in our own little mind. डिजायर्स प्लेजर्स ठीक है आते जाते रहते हैं गुस्सा भी आता जाता रहता है लेकिन जो हमारा रियल नेचर है वो है खुशी का शांति का प्रेम का तो बस जर्नी है चलते रहो तो बुद्ध भगवान ने भी ऐसे ही कुछ सोचा होगा बट जो भी सोचा होगा उसमें कुछ भलाई होगी और उसमें कोई राज होगा वो राज आप हमें बताएंगे
वेरी गुड सनी जी आपने बिल्कुल बराबर बोला दैट वी आर ऑल बॉर्न फ्री एंड वी आर मेंट टू बी फ्री तो मुझे लगता है कि जितने व्यूअर्स हैं या जिन्होंने भी ये क्वेश्चन पहले भी सुना होगा एवरीबडी मस्ट बी फीलिंग द सेम थिंग दैट द बर्ड मस्ट हैव बीन सेट फ्री. So then I guess, and don't you feel, Sunny ji, that there is a small Buddha in each one of us? आपको नहीं लगता है क्योंकि हम सब ने सेम ही सोचा. Not because that we know how Buddha was, but then we all know that birds are supposed to be set free. हमें कितना भी पसंद हो, how much ever beautiful birds we bring and keep it at our place in a cage, but deep inside we feel that we are doing a wrong thing. हमको लगता है कि birds should be set free. So there is a small Buddha in each one of us that is there already, so we just have to enlighten it. That is the main
Yes.
goal of Ecstatically Blessed. So you have to nurture and focus on this part of yours, that what is the Buddha calling inside you, what is the Buddha saying inside you, what is it that the Buddha inside you wants it, exactly, because each one of us think differently. So what is it that you think that it is taking you towards the thoughts of Buddha? So just channelize and focus your thoughts. तो अभी इसके बाद मैं फिर से आपके क्वेश्चन पे जाती हूँ कि यस यू आर राइट बुद्धा सेट द बर्ड फ्री इन द स्काई बिकॉज जैसे बुद्धा
Yeah.
पहले भी अपने फ्रेंड को बोल ही रहा था कि दैट दिस बर्ड इज बिलोंग्स टू द स्काई एंड नॉट टू यू एंड मी. So Buddha set the bird free in the sky and he was happily seeing the bird till the bird vanished from Buddha's eyes. जैसे जब भी हम छोटे होते हैं ना सनी जी, when we release the balloons in the air, what do? We also keep on looking at the balloons until the last sight of the balloons. So Buddha also did the same thing till the he could see the last sight of the bird. He was thinking that bird should be like he is okay flying. He's okay flying. He's just the same like before. And he just watched him, and to after this, when king saw that Buddha was watching the bird with so much of love, the king thought that there is something that Buddha is missing in his life. आप थोड़ा सा मुझे क्लू दे सकते हैं व्हाट मस्ट बुद्धा बी मिसिंग? आप रॉन्ग आंसर देंगे तो भी चलेगा.
बिकॉज राजा जी को ना बोला गया था कि बुद्धा को बाहर नहीं भेजना
राइट राइट
उनको
राइट
घर
राइट
में रखना है और उनको ये दुख, दर्द, डिजीज, ओल्ड एज और डेथ से दूर रखो। नहीं
बराबर।
तो वो कंपैशन मोड में आ जाएंगे और साधु बाबा बन जाएंगे, फिर वो चले जाएंगे। तो उन्होंने क्या किया, राजा ने उनको घर में ही सब कुछ, गुरुकुल,
राइट।
सारी फैसिलिटीज दे दी। तो फिर पापा ने सोचा होगा, चलो बेटा कहीं चलते हैं।
ओ माय गॉड,
अंडर माई
सीरियसली आप?
सुपरविजन।
तो आपके अंदर छोटा सा बुद्धा नहीं, बहुत बड़ा वाला बुद्धा बैठा हुआ है, स्माइलिंग बुद्धा। आपने
मोटा वाला।
बिल्कुल नहीं नहीं नहीं, स्माइलिंग वाला आपने बिल्कुल बराबर बोला। एज वी वर सेइंग ना फ्यू एपिसोड्स अगो कि द किंग थॉट ऑफ कीपिंग, आई मीन अलाउिंग, नॉट अलाउिंग बुद्धा टू गो आउट ऑफ द पैलेस। ही वाज जस्ट kept, he was just made to sit inside the closed walls of palace. All his friends also used to come and play in the palace, and gurukul वगैरह सब कुछ वहां पे ही था. So then Buddha was watching in the sky and he was watching the bird fly that very moment, just like you thought. So the king also thought the same thing, that I guess Buddha is missing the outside world. He has not yet seen that what is outside. The only thing that he has seen is the garden which was in the palace. So then Buddha told, sorry, King, the father of Buddha, told that let us go outside and look and take a look at the entire kingdom. What is there in the kingdom? So then Buddha questioned, Ke, oh, is there a world outside the palace as well? I was not knowing. All these years you made me sit in the palace, so I thought that this is the only world to see. But then King said, no, my child, as you saw just now, the bird went far, far, far away in the sky, and the sky is like there is no end to the sky. There are no boundaries to the sky. So, similarly, there is a huge world outside. Now, today I will take you outside the palace and I will show you our kingdom. So Buddha was very happy and he was curious also. Like agar hum log bhi, if we go somewhere for the first time, we get so much curious. So Buddha was also curious. He happily got dressed up. Of course, they had many people in the palace to make him dress up. So he happily got dressed up and then they went to see the kingdom. And they went in a nice chariot. बहुत अच्छा, इतने घोड़े, nice four horses and beautifully decorated chariot. But Buddha was actually surprised to see all of these things. Then when he sat in the chariot and he saw there were so many beautiful flowers around, there were you can say beautiful trees, beautiful flowers, beautiful houses outside, and of course there were no vehicles. पहले तो उनको वो मर्सिडीज ऑडी सब नहीं दिखा था किंगडम के बाहर जब गए थे. But then definitely he saw many other things, like there are people outside. Is what he realized, that other than the people those who were in the palace, so there are people right outside the palace also. So he was happily looking here and there and enjoying. There were gardens where children were playing in the swings, and in those days the swings were made on the trees with those ropes.
Yes.
So the children were playing. Few children were hitting the mangoes and just having fun. So he also thought that he should be also making new friends. But as they say, there is happiness and sadness both comes together. As he was merrily and happily looking around at the birds and flowers around, he suddenly saw that in the field there was an old man who was plowing the field. वो plow कैसे करते हैं field with the bullock cart. So he was in the field and he was holding that bullock cart and he was making that bullocks move ahead so that the field gets plowed. So then to this, the bullocks were so tired and the cows were so tired that they were not ready to move at all. So what did that man do? He just, bent them with a hunter. So this was the very first sight that Buddha saw. Buddha was suddenly astonished that why is he beating the bullocks just because they are not able to walk. The man should at least find out the reason why are these bullocks not moving ahead. So he was just looking there and he became like a stone because that was totally a new thing for him. But king didn't realize that he is seeing all these new things, the things that Buddha was not supposed to see. तो थोड़ा और आगे गए देन ही वाज सीइंग ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर्स. एंड फ्लावर्स के ऊपर कौन बैठता है टू हैव दोज नेक्टर्स इन द फ्लावर्स?
हनी भी।
हाँ, हनी
बटरफ्लाई।
बी, बराबर बराबर, बटरफ्लाई, बराबर. तो ही सॉ दैट हनी बीज वर सिटिंग ऑन द फ्लावर्स एंड हैविंग दैट नेक्टर वेरी पीसफुली. तो इमीडिएटली देयर केम अ रेप्टाइल एंड ही एट अप द हनी बी. Buddha said, "Oh my God, all the peace of this honeybee is gone away. In fact, the honeybee is no more in this world." And then he started looking at the reptile, how easily it ate away that insect. Then the reptile was enjoying the food. Immediately, a snake, a huge snake, came and ate up that reptile. Again, Buddha was surprised. Okay, what is this? Somebody is eating what and who is eating who? Snake was enjoying his food, its food, and then ऊपर से आसमान से एक बहुत बड़ा vulture आया. With vulture, he came with a creepy sound and he came down and took that snake in its beak and went up in the sky and started eating
भगवान
that
ने
snake.
फूड चेन सिखा दी, साइंस का
Bill,
चैप्टर करा दिया,
correct.
मॉरल साइंस भी करा दिया.
करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट, फूड चेन भी सिखा दी. वो स्नेक मजे से खा रहा है और ऊपर से आया वल्चर. वल्चर एट दैट स्नेक. आई मीन ही it took the snake in the sky in its beak and started eating. So then, and there was a hunter below. He aimed at with a bow and the arrow, and he killed that. I mean, he aimed at the vulture, and the vulture also came down with the snake. And now, what the hunter did? The hunter was actually barbecuing that vulture. वो vulture को भी मार दिया. Vulture is dead, no more. So he so he barbecued that vulture, and then the hunter friends also, they started eating that vulture, and after eating the vulture there are some bones left जो उन्होंने फेंक दिए उधर. So on that bone also there was fighting. आपने जो food chain बोला उसको ही थोड़ा और आगे लेके जाते हैं. अब ये bones कौन खाते हैं? There came two wolves around. Suddenly there came two wolves around from somewhere, and then they started fighting over the bone that was kept down. So one of them could make up to eat that bone, and then again the another one started fighting and hitting each other. But then Buddha was totally surprised to all this, and he became so sad. And then his father said, "Come on now, let us go back to the palace." So जैसे हम कहीं से घूम के आते हैं या मूवी खत्म होती है, हम कैसे एक दूसरे को पूछते हैं, "So how was the movie? How was the food of the restaurant that we visited?" Similarly, the king also asked Buddha that, "What do you think? Aren't you excited to see such a beautiful world around? The world is so beautiful." He said, "Yes, the world is beautiful, but then I am so sad." So king said, "Why are you sad? You came outside for the very first time. You should not be sad." But then Buddha said, "I saw a life that is alive only on other lives. That is what all I could see. A life that is alive on other lives. Everybody is praying to another, praying as in PREY, not wo wala pray. Everybody is everybody is preying on another on another insects and reptiles. So there is always a fight between the weak and the strongest one wins. So why is it so? Why everybody does not live and let live?" So king said, "Where did you see all this?" I said, "Only when you were seeing the flowers, and I saw all these things at the other side. But then I am very disappointed." So the king got disappointed. "Hey Bhagwan, मैं इसको बाहर क्या दिखाने लेके आया था, and what is it that all he has seen?" So then again he went back to the palace, and he was started talking to all his wise men in the palace. Okay, look at Buddha, what has happened to him. He has seen all the negative things. So then they called Buddha, and all the wise men and the king asked that, "Why didn't you notice the beautiful flowers?" So बुद्धा ने बोला कि why didn't I notice the beautiful flowers? ये मुझे थोड़ा सा सोचना है. Even I have to think about this, that why didn't I notice that and why I noticed all these things. So this way ये सोचते 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 बुद्धा भी बड़े होते गए. But all these years he only thought about these things, that why is it that there is always a fight between a weak and the strong, and the stronger one always wins. And why do not only the human beings, but why do not all the beings allow each other to just live? So he just grew up with these thoughts, and he left talking to his friends. He used to just sit all alone and used to think and ponder only about this and nothing else. तो फिर जैसे आज वैलेंटाइन डे है ना सनी जी, आपने शुरुआत में बोला हैप्पी वैलेंटाइंस डे, तो मैं इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बोलती हूँ. नॉट वैलेंटाइन डे एग्जैक्टली, बट फाइनली व्हेन किंग वाज टॉकिंग टू वन ऑफ हिज वाइज men, okay, what should I do about Buddha now that he has grown up only thinking? He has not grown up playing, he has not grown up studying, because he already had his knowledge with him. So he was not required to study anything else. So now what do we do? तो वो जो वाइज मैन ने रिप्लाई दिया, दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन द वैलेंटाइंस डे. आप थोड़ा सा गेस कर सकते हैं क्या रिप्लाई दिया होगा, क्योंकि मैं आपको हिंट दे रही हूँ दैट दैट वाज अबाउट द वैलेंटाइंस डे. What must have the wise men replied to this? The king said, "What should I do with Buddha?"
Compassion, prem class.
Companion, yes.
शादी
So
कर दो.
what was it? हाँ, पता नहीं, अभी हम वो नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में सुनेंगे कि वाइज मैन ने क्या बोला, बट यस, थोड़ा बहुत इससे रिलेटेड ही है कि शादी कर दो, तो वो हम नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में सुनेंगे. एंड लेट अस सी व्हाट
बढ़िया.
हैपेंस विद बुद्धा's life after so many years of thinking. What is it that the king and wise man thought of doing with Buddha? So this we will listen in the next episode.
दिल में प्रेम भर लो. Fill yourself with love and keep thinking. Signing off. Thank you, Preeti ma'am. Thank you, viewers. Have a beautiful week ahead, filled with love and contemplation, with a smile on the heart.
Thank you, Smiling Sunny. Thank you.